let's just move on. Okay?
We're celebrating Eric's last day here.
Yeah, exactly. It is my last day here, officially now.
Unofficially.
Kenneth Fareed lobbying for Melvin Hunt to be the new head coach of the Nuggets, take off that interim tag. He came out and said, I want to go out there and give it all I got for him. Do you really trust the guys who bailed on Brian Shaw to be even part of this decision?
I saw Brian Shaw at the airport on Sunday. I was coming back from Costa Rica, and he was coming back from Atlanta doing NBA TV. And
he was going to Costa Rica to jump off a cliff himself.
No, he was coming back from working NBA TV. And he was in good spirits. He was in good spirits
because he has a lot of money.
Yes, and for not working.
Exactly.
Good for him. He said he's been working on his barbecue grilling game.
Nice.
Every day he's trying to figure out what can I grill better. So that's his focus of the day. But yeah, to your point, the guys who essentially quit on him, can you take their word on who should be the coach? If I'm ownership, that instantly discounts everything you say because of how you treated this other coach.
Yeah, they undermined any credibility they had by the way they played to get Brian Shaw fired. The idea of team players getting someone fired, that's as old, that's a cliche. But you don't let it go on for 6 weeks. They could have gone to management. We've talked about this. 2 or 3, if any one of them pretended to be a leader, gone to management and say, hey, we can't play for this guy. You don't compromise 6 weeks of a season and where you go 2-19 and just embarrass yourself at home. And now these same people want a voice in who they get to lead them? Absolutely not. Yeah. Now, that isn't me saying that Mel shouldn't get a chance. I think he's given him – I would rather have him than Mike D'Antoni. We've seen D'Antoni. Mm-hmm. We know what it is. They don't play defense, and anywhere he hasn't had Steve Nash, it hasn't worked particularly well. I'd rather see Melvin get a chance. But to allow these guys to have a voice in the decision is ridiculous. They lost all credibility when they quit on their coach.
Well, to take this a step further, what if Melvin Hunt does become the head coach, and they don't like what he's doing?
Right.
They're going to bail on him, too.
You can't let the inmates run the asylum. You just can't. You can't let the players run your team. Do you have leadership? Perhaps, NFL is always like a leadership group.
Right.
In the NBA, it's a smaller locker room, so you don't need an entire group, but you had a guy or two. But in order to get that respect and have that opportunity to speak to the front office or speak to the coach, you've got to be professional. You've got to be a grown-up.
Right.
And this team has proven to not have any of that. So, yes, while I am okay to listen to you, doesn't mean I'm going to adhere to your advice and opinions if I'm the front office and I'm listening to these Nuggets players.